Have you ever wondered why do we have in the world so many Semitic groups, but anti-Semitism is only exclusively hatred and prejudice against Jews? If you stay long enough with me, I will give you some insights and opinion as a political scientist on this topic. Let me first make clear that this video is for scientific purposes only and does not imply targeting of any specific group, and doesn't promote any hate speech, which is strictly forbidden on my channel. But before we start the main topic of this video, let me remind you that today is the anniversary of open aggression of Russian Federation against Ukraine. So it was on 24th of February, although the war started back in 2014, but in 2022 it's openly started with attack, full-scale attack on Kiev and Donbass and Kharkiv, etc. Avdiivka has fallen into the hands of Russian Federation. I explained in previous videos why we can and we could expect advancements of Russian Federation army, simply because there is a lack of ammunition on Ukrainian side, and also depletion of manpower. And I also explained in previous videos where the bulk of people who can fight are now from Ukrainian side, in European Union, Turkey, Abu Dhabi, Dubai, United States, Canada, etc., etc., but not in Ukraine. What to do? The International Court of Justice is listening to the accusations of basically global South against occupation, Israeli occupation of Palestine. The aim is to get advisory opinion, which is not legally binding, about occupation of the Palestine. And as we could see, so far United States are in support of Israeli occupation, and of course Israel is in favor, but let's say China had very strong words against occupation, and the question is what the outcome will be of any ICJ or International Court of Justice ruling. In my opinion, there would be nothing. However, it's interesting that whenever Israeli state has been brought before the court, the main defense is this is anti-Semitic, or any criticism of Israeli army actions is anti-Semite statement. So, as a master in political science, I've already done many research works long time ago about anti-Semitism, which I'm really against any form of anti-Semitism or any other form of hatred. And during the research, I found out that not only Jews are Semite group, Arabs are also Semite group. And I consulted various encyclopedias and scholars, and it's strange that we have so many Semite groups, and if you are against any of them, no, you can be accused of just simple hatred. But if you, as I said, criticize or raise concerns about actions of Israeli Defense Force, in particular in Gaza these days, then you suddenly get label of anti-Semite. So Merriam-Webster defines Semitic groups as Semite is a member of any of number of peoples of ancient southwestern Asia, including the Akkadians, Phoenicians, Hebrews, and Arabs. And then a descendant of these peoples and a member of modern people speaking a Semitic language. So we know that Semitic language is Hebrew, Arab, etc., etc. While the anti-Semite means a person who has a hostile, prejudiced attitude towards Jews. Anti-Semitic person. And that's strange, you know. What about other Semites? They are erased. So, being anti-Semitic as adjective, it says relating to or characterized by anti-Semitism, feeling or showing hostility toward or discrimination against Jews as a cultural, racial, or ethnic group. So we know that cultural means language, religion, you know, and many other factors. So if, let's say, Arabs are also Semite group, why hatred against Arabs is not anti-Semitism? This is kind of food for thought for scholars, but I would like you to put in comments, what do you think? Why this? You know, it's quite strange. So, as I said, nothing against anybody, but from scholar reasons, I just want to clarify some terms which are often used as a weapons or as a shield, depends which side is using it. So this is all for today. Thank you very much. Bye.